The Fed just recently concluded their 2 day meeting, and of course, they did not cut rates. So, what is it going to take to get the Fed to cut? Well, first, let's break down this meeting. It was a unanimous vote to leave rates unchanged. And if you look at the famous dots plot chart, which shows where all 19 Fed members anonymously think the Fed funds rate is going to be, there was some movement there. Previously, only 4 members thought there would be no cuts this year. That's moved up to 7. 2 Fed members expect 1 cut this year. 8 expect 2 cuts, and 2 expect 3 cuts, and that's of 25 basis points a cut. But the median of what the Fed is still projecting remained at 2 25 basis point cuts. The Fed downgraded their view on the economy. They reduced the growth estimate from 1.7% to 1.4%. They also think the unemployment rate is going to be a bit higher. Previously, they thought it would go from its current level of 4.2% to 4.4%. Well, now they think it's going to go to 4.5%. And the big one was inflation. The Fed thinks that inflation is going to go from its current level of 2.5% up to 3.1%. And previously, they only thought it would go as high as 2.8%. And the big reason for this is Powell very clearly stated he thinks in the coming months the tariffs are going to cause prices to rise. But the Fed has a dual mandate. That means they care about stable prices, aka 2% inflation, but they also don't want to see the US go into recession, and they want to see maximum employment, which means they don't want the unemployment rate to go too high. Now, while they're handcuffed and afraid of inflation, even though currently it's pretty tame, the unemployment rate and the labor market have been showing cracks. We're seeing weakness all over the place. And the unemployment rate, they're now expecting to go up to 4.5%. And there's signs that the economy is slowing. I think if we see the unemployment rate continue to climb, get up to 4.4%, maybe 4.5%, the Fed will change their tune and change it quickly. And I think the Fed will be put in a position to have to cut 3 times this year by 25 basis points a clip for a total of 75 basis points of cuts.